Shot a ton of vision when I see your eye. This is Block City, baby. Tell me who they wanna stop. Take him to the rack. Shot smoking like the block is hot. All they get is wiggles on me. I'ma take it to the top. Watch me make it rain on them. Gotta go insane on them. They gon' get these dimes now, but you won't see the chain on them. Claim it and I stay on them. Ain't no candy paint on them. Hooping like Picasso, baby. You gon' see the frame on them. Forever live and I'm going out as legendary. Hoopers, the hate. Chosen one, Game of Thrones better feel me. Ain't nobody crushing me. Hope I said it loud and clearly. I run the court, baddest kid off the playground. I call the shots, everybody better stay down. I am the boss, you can come and get your payout. I got to make it, cause that's the only way out.
We can for it all, there's no limit. And this game you go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. Hey, switching this, we can ball for it all, there's no limit. In this game you go hard till you fall. You finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. Hey, switching it, switching it.
There you go. It's crazy game. Face to the face, don't trip on your legs. Burn away our carbon beam. Your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spot.
Round 1, Eastern Conference.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. You look at Charlotte, they had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Beal the off guard with Avdia at the 3. Kyle Kuzma out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Neto in at the 1. And for Charlotte, Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. And it's Harrell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Beal against Rozier. Beal's shot is off.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Beal against Rozier. Outside Porzingis. Back to Beal. Porzingis sets a screen. Beal with it. Harrell picks him up. Count it. Good.
Well, this is the sweet spot of Bradley Beal's game. That in-between, that mid-range jumper is money.
And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Ball.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Beal against Rozier. They kick it out to Porzingis. Counted from distance.
Now, this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to Avdia. Beal with a screen on Hayward. Avdia attacking on the wing. Kuzma. Here's Neto. Shot clock at 6. And here's Beal. A rebound by Bridges. Here's Hayward. Rebound Washington. Inside. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
The length of Kuzma helping there. When he attacks the offensive glass, good things tend to happen.
And the basket by Bridges.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, can carry your offense for long stretches.
Neto's shot is off. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Ball with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Ball no good. Washington trailing. Pass to Neto. Got a piece of it. Rozier outside. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Wizards timeout call.
So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Plumlee's checked in for Harrell. Washington comes in for Bridges. Oubre, he's checked in for Hayward. And it's Martin in for Rozier. A big group substitution here for Washington. Gafford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Bryant comes in for Kuzma. Hachimura's checked in for Avdia. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Bradley Beal. For Charlotte, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Oubre. They grab their own miss. Washington's shot is good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 9. Struggling so far. Hachimura outside. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Back to Neto. Bryant screen on ball. To the inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, just showing great agility in the pick and roll. Thomas Bryant just being decisive right now.
It's good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Charlotte has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
It's Wizards ball.
The Wizards on offense. 6-point game. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Here's Oubre. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Hachimura outside. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. To the middle. Pass to Caldwell Pope.
At the line for the Wizards, Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Shot on the wing. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And one of the most versatile offensive players in the league, Gordon Hayward, talked about one of his go-to moves.
I really like the step-back move.
Grant, that step-back jumper, one of the most important shots today.
It really is. And for players like Gordon that are a live threat off the dribble, it's even more effective. And
time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And from what we've seen from the Hornets. What's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Avdia, and it's Beal in at point. And Caldwell-Pope gets it to go.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Oubre can't hit. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Beal. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Kuzma, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And here's Beal. Porzingis with a screen on Rozier. Here's Beal. It's deflected. Bridges passes to Oubre. McDaniels from long range. That one no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Kuzma outside. That shot missing. Nice D from Bridges. The Hornets have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Here's Washington. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Beal. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Charlotte making some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Washington. Harrell comes in for Bridges. And it's Gordon Hayward in for McDaniels. Releases. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Rozier's got his second bucket on the night. For Washington, they've got 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Over Harrell. Tipped. And it's the Hornets on the break. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Charlotte lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte?
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break. I'll tell you, you are playing with Meyer anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Right wing. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Pulls up on the wing. And the basket by Harrell. Harrell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Montrezl Harrell will sprint the floor hard. We know this. Gets an easy opportunity in transition.
A big group substitution here for Washington. Gafford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Bryant comes in for Kuzma. Hachimura's checked in for Avdia. And Neto is subbed in for Caldwell-Pope. Here's Neto. He's covered by Oubre. Ooh, Harrell with the denial.
What a block by Montrezl Harrell. Twice on the bites.
Doesn't go that time. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. So for the Hornets, Martin comes in for Oubre. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Rozier. A minute 6 left in the first half. Pass to Martin. Up and in on the layup. Martin's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Bryant outside. Down low. Here's Hachimura. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end. Actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Plumlee. Nice D from Gafford.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Beal. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Hayward with a steal. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Attacking right there. Hayward using the strength that he has built up over the years to finish through contact.
Beal outside. The 3 ball. And again, Washington with a triple.
3 points.
Knocked away. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hornets out in front, up by 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm along.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Some great. Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes.
And looking at where the momentum up for grabs for this game 1 in the series. What's going through the mind of the players right now?
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Pretty even game right now in Charlotte. Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Washington has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Kuzma. Tries the spin move. Here's Neto, pounded by Ball. Kuzma with a screen on Ball. Just 5 on the clock. It's Avdija on the wing. And the Wizards with another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Ball. And that one hits the back iron.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Bridges down low, defended by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has a career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Porzingis with a screen on Rozier. He tries the 3. The shot, no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. Hayward for 3. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Rozier against Beal. Shoots over Rozier. Hornets with the rebound. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Wizards timeout call. With Loud and Sexton, what's on Tuesday?
Charlotte making some changes. Washington's checked in for Harrell. McDaniels comes in for Hayward. And it's Oubre in for Rozier. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Bradley Beal. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Bryant, he's checked in for Washington.
Ball. Checking in for the Wizards, Thomas.
The Wizards have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Neto, hounded by Ball. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Deflected. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Washington. From deep 3-point range, drills it from deep. And now it's a 9-point Charlotte lead.
I just love the ball.
Here's Apia. And he drives in. And he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Bryant outside. To Neto. Gets rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Here's McDaniels. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Washington has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first free throw is good. And the Wizards making a change here. Gafford's checked in.
Denny Avdia at the line. 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Hornets have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Avdia. Gets an open look and hits it. Avdia's got 8.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
So for the Hornets, Plumlee's checked in for Bridges, and it's Martin in for McDaniels. Hachimura's checked in for Washington. Bradley Beal comes in for Caldwell Pope.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Beal. Defense is right there. 54 seconds left in the third.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And the basket by Plumlee.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Foul charge to Charlotte. Cody Martin. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Washington.
First one falls.
Raul Neto going to the line, shooting 2.
Both shots good from the strike. The Hornets have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Washington's got 6 here in the quarter.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Bryant outside. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Neto, hounded by Ball. 4 on the clock. Bryant, no good.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Oubre can't hit.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And so it's Charlotte going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. So on the floor for the Wizards, we've got Kristaps Porzingis. Bradley Beal's out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Kuzma in at the 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the foul goes against Charlotte.
Well, you know Rui wants to score. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
And both free throws good for Hachimura.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
There's Ball with a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Hayward, good.
Well, there's an accuracy and an assertiveness to Gordon Hayward. So good at getting to the mid-range game.
Hachimura. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Harrell's checked in for Charlotte. And a change for the Wizards. Avdia's checked in.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Beal, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Bridges misses. The Wizards have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Porzingis, and here's Hachimura. Back to Porzingis. Now Kuzma. 3-pointer. Porzingis misses. For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. 3-pointer Rozier. It's hauled in by Beal. And the Wizards with possession here. They trail by 16. Hachimura from long range. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Wizards timeout call. Fans, the loudest section gets free.
Neto's checked in for Hachimura. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
And Allie, thank you for that. And the basket by Harrell.
Montrezl Harrell working so hard to expand his game. You can see the perimeter game is coming.
Here's Beal. It's tipped. Hayward outside. That one a little long. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Neto. Pass to Kuzma. Right side Porzingis. And the Wizards with another 3.
Well, the three-point shooting of Kristaps Porzingis is so prolific. You've got to guard him out there.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end, putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
I mean, he's the reason they're off to such a great start in the series. From the jump, he was fired up and ready to fight hard for the win.
Bradley Beal, this guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
He buries it from 3.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Beal with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively, and it's rejected. Here's Ball. Nice shot from the wing. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Hornets.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
Neto uses the glass to finish the layup.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Beal into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup.
Great play off the bounce by Bradley Beal. He has added this methodically over the course of time. Go ahead, Bradley. Drive it, baby.
The three from Ball. Buries it from three. And the Hornets lead by 16.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Kuzma, the pass to Bryant. Bryant, a screen on Ball. Here's Neto. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Get home safely.
Gordon, congratulations. As you look to lead this team to sustained success, wins like this have to be encouraging.
Yeah, it felt good. It was a great team win for us. We came into this one with a lot of focus. We really guarded them. I think that allowed us to get good shots on the other end. So, they're going to be better. They're going to be able to knock down some shots they missed tonight. A good effort by us.
Offense starts on defense. Thanks so much.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.
No remorse, to your dad. Off the porch, bought a push